Now for all you hillbilly rednecks who finally got your welfare checks cashed so you could come to World War III, you guys saw one thing. And that was me defeat 100 other men in the ring in the Battle Royal. That was step one. Now, there will not be another person in the HWA who will get in my way of going all the way to the top.
Well, Ed Gonzales out here, the winner of the big Super Indy Battle Royal last weekend in Dayton. As we have kicked off this week of HWA Adrenaline, Chris Curtis Hooks and Amanda Fire with you. But Hooks, that music, a very familiar song. And
a man who had to be considered the favorite to win World War III, a huge upset victory by Eddie Gonzales, a victory tainted somewhat by controversy. Some would say he didn't earn it, I would agree. But it's in the record books now. Eddie Gonzales, your 2006 World War III Super Indy Battle Royal winner.
Now, a lot of people, and rightfully so, believe that Cannonball Callahan was the winner that night, but unfortunately...
That's right.
After I threw out over half those wrestlers on Saturday night.
It doesn't matter.
That's great. You're a little stinky Mexican. You're saying nobody can stop you on the way to the top of this company? Well, Padre, you're wrong.
You and me. You big dumb idiot, and me.
We've got a match to open up Adrenaline, the first Adrenaline of 2007. And real quick, speaking of World War III, I want to send a shout out to a couple fans of ours. A couple kids I had the opportunity to meet this weekend, my new buddies, Christian and Dylan. They came all the way up from McAllen, Texas, and they were at World War III. They're actually here at the TV taping tonight. By the time this airs, they're going to be back in Texas. So I want to say hello to these two brothers, Christian and Dylan, 12 years old, 11 years old, huge HWA fans. It was great having you here. It was great meeting you, my new buddies. Can't wait to have them back.
How much candy did you buy these kids so they vote for you in the upcoming awards?
Yeah, that's a good point, Chris.
What are you trying to insinuate?
I just know how you roll, if you will.
I'm trying to do a nice thing here, and you just have to taint it.
Christian and Dylan, don't listen to him. Because that's only votes he can afford to try and buy.
Whatever you said. Christian and Dylan, I'm not trying to bribe you at all. It was good to have you here. And
don't worry, those Nintendo Wi's will be coming in the mail, courtesy of Hooks any day now.
Well, it's Nintendo Wii.
Why Wii? Who cares? I don't know these things. We've got Chris Carnage now showing off that unbelievable power, that enabled him to pretty much thin the herd in that Battle Royal. As he said, he threw pretty much half the guys out of that thing.
I mean, his elimination, kind of a fluke, but he turned his back at the wrong time. He got thrown out. However, as you said, Cannonball Callahan, the true rightful winner, dumped Eddie Gonzales right out of that ring. No referee saw it. Eddie Gonzales right back in true Eddie Gonzales style, snuck in from behind and stole it.
You mentioned some fans from World War III, and we certainly want to thank everybody who came out last weekend and was a part of HWA World War III. I mean, we had a huge crowd. And we certainly want to thank you for being a part of it. And there's a lot more opportunities for you all to see the HWA live, including next Wednesday, January the 10th at Whiskey Dick's. We make our debut there, and what a show that is going to be. You know that Matt Stryker and Cody Hawk are going to be taking on two of the 5 most wanted.
And who's going to be appearing? But the NWA Heavyweight Champion, the Monster Abyss. He's going to get a shot at the HWA Heavyweight title.
And right now, that is a belt worn by John Moxley. John Moxley victorious in that 4-way dance at World War III, and is now our champion once again for the second time. And I understand John Moxley will be on our program here this week.
And I got to wonder, tainted victory or not, I wonder if that big win of the Battle Royal at World War III is going to put Eddie Gonzales in line for a title shot. We know Chris Carnage, always a possible contender.
Oh! Well, Chris Carnage will be at Whiskey Dick's, and I understand An old friend of ours, Shark Boy, will also be there.
Already a packed show. Get your tickets now. It's going to be fantastic. Whiskey Dicks. It's an 18 and over show. Anything can happen.
If you're 18 years or older, you're welcome to be a part of the show. And look at this, Carnage again, displaying that power. Oh, Eddie Gonzales displaying some cowardice there as he screaming there for
what noise? That screaming, a very strange noise.
Maybe call it for El Chupacabra. I don't know.
Come on, he's in the ropes. Let's be cheap on that.
I had a Chihuahua once that sounded that way.
You gonna put a fight?
You had a Chihuahua?
Oddly enough, his name was Chupacabra.
Come on.
Oh, that's a blatant disqualification.
Oh, a desperation move, if you ask me. Eddie Gonzales knew he was
Ladies
in
and
trouble.
gentlemen, your winner as a result of a disqualification, Chris Carnage.
Well, Chris Carnage victorious here, but right now doesn't look like too much of a winner after that low blow delivered by Eddie Gonzales, but we will have more HWA Adrenaline still to come.